Hey, Charmaine here, and I'm super excited to bring you this amazing focus of caring for yourself, your mind, your body, your spirit, caring for yourself by adding in foods that make you feel amazing. So adding in nutrition, adding in healthy foods. And so I first want to say, if weight release, if weight loss is your goal, if having more energy is your goal, if just living an amazing healthy life is your goal, nutrition is a big place to focus. It's the biggest place to focus. Fitness is amazing. Working on your stress is amazing. All of these other pillars are amazing. And the biggest bang for your buck is cleaning up your nutrition in the most loving, amazing, fun way. And so I don't talk a lot about what can't you have, let's deprive you. No, that's a waste of energy. Of course there's foods that don't serve you and that probably are best, eaten in very moderation or not at all. However, that's not really where it's most productive to spend your energy. Where it's most productive to spend your energy is thinking about what foods make you feel amazing and they make you feel energized and they align with your goals and they help you reach your goals. So I'm just looking to the board here. I encourage you to make a list of what are the top foods that make you feel amazing. And what we did, here on the whiteboard is asking our members, what are some healthy foods that you find delicious, that make you feel energized and that also help align with your goals? So there's eggs on there, there's spinach on there, there's veggies on there, there's blueberries on there, there's yogurt. And I just want you to start brainstorming, what could you add more of? You don't worry about as much, what do you have to cut out? No, what do you add more of? And eventually you're gonna feel so amazing, you're not gonna want the junky stuff as much. And that is at least for sure what I've experienced for myself and what a lot of members have said in the past. Focus more on what you can have and what's delicious and nutritious, and you're just going to start to feel so good that you're just going to get on a great momentum and you're just going to want to keep that momentum. Okay? The next tip is to plan ahead. Planning ahead is everything. Meal planning, meal prep. The most successful people take a day or two a week and do some meal prepping. They order groceries, they buy groceries, they chop veggies, they prepare for the week. A big tip for me that's changed my life in the last few months, last year I guess, is starting ordering groceries online and I just go pick them up from Superstore. Or, I've even gone to have them delivered sometimes. If I have a really busy week, I order them online and they get delivered, okay? So there's never an excuse, there's always a solution. I'm always looking for solutions because sometimes I am very busy and my days are very full and it's hard to get to the grocery store, but there's no excuse because there's delivery and there's all these other options out there. So really plan your weeks, plan your meals, because the truth is when you're stressed, when you're exhausted, when you're anxious and frustrated and the week becomes overwhelming, that is when the poor food choices really start to happen. You're just too tired to make dinner, you order takeout, you just scrap the meal planning because you're exhausted. So I encourage you, make it inevitable for yourself. Buy the groceries. I personally do not like wasting food. So if I buy the groceries and they're in the fridge and maybe there's been some prep done to them, I am so much more likely to have success with my nutrition, okay? So then next is, be curious. Be curious with yourself. If you notice that you make a decision, let's just say you're like, screw it, I'm ordering pizza and having wine tonight, even though it does not necessarily align with your goals. Just be curious with yourself. Don't beat yourself up for the decision. And I'm not saying, please mark my words, I'm not saying you can never have pizza or wine. No. I'm all about moderation. However, if you had the best of intentions to eat healthy throughout the week, and then you find yourself making choices that don't work for you, ordering things that takeout that didn't really align, maybe you're at work and you grab things that you didn't really want to eat, instead of beating yourself up, I want you to get curious, put on your curiosity hat and just say, wow, why did that happen? And you'll find out what's the trigger. Maybe it's exhaustion, maybe it's stress, maybe you didn't have enough self-care in the day, so you just felt snacky. Maybe you're super dehydrated. Maybe you're out and about and you just did not have a better plan, so you stopped for a bagel at Tim Hortons. But if you had had a bag of almonds in your purse, you could have just had that just as happily. So a lot of times, if you're beating yourself up, all of your life force energy, all of your energy that you have is spent beating yourself up, and there's nothing left to make a solution for next time that's more positive. And so I want you to waste no time in self-beat up mode, criticism mode, being hard on yourself, and immediately, as quickly as possible, go, curiosity, put your detective hat on and say, why did that happen? How can I do better next time? This is going to skyrocket your success if you do this, because the self-beat up spiral is what keeps people stuck. Okay, and lastly, remind yourself of your goals and that you deserve to look and feel amazing, and everything you put in your mouth does affect this, okay? It's just a bottom line. And I love moderation, and I love living life fully, and I love desserts, and I love wine, and I love a lot of things. And I do it in moderation. I keep my goals in mind, and that's what I want for you to do this week, this year, this month, every moment of your life. Treat your body like the temple that it is, and you are not going to struggle with your weight. You're going to start to notice, wow, when I treat my body with respect and I give it nutritious, delicious foods and I focus more on what I can have, my body changes. So, hope that was helpful. Beautiful, beautiful week ahead, and I encourage you to share below. Share what are some foods that make you feel energized, light, and that you know they align with your goals. I'm excited to see your shares.